Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I am going to go over and update Cardano. That's a very, very popular coin. And lots of people like Cardano. They're expecting Cardano to do amazing things in the next wave run. And let's see if it's getting ready to start. And do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and also hit the notification bell if you want to get notified of when I make updates to my videos. That would be greatly appreciated. New subscribers, I do appreciate you too. Right here, what do I have? I'm going to go over a couple coins real Crust. Crust could have found a bottom. Pay attention to that. See the reaction off the bottom, what Crust is going to do. And then you can find yourself possibly an entry into Crust. Okay. A couple other coins and go over. Sol Phantasma. I haven't been doing much of an update because, Sol Phantasma was pulling a Bitcoin. It was sitting in the same spot right there at 21, 22 cents. But you can take a look at Sol Phantasma. This isn't the whole chart, by the way. Sol Phantasma has a very nice chart, guys. As a matter of fact, that's why I do like it. I kind of like to play with it too. Sol Phantasma is a kind of like it's more like an infrastructure play, if you will. But, it's interesting about this coin. I remember watching this. Everybody's telling you to buy this coin over here. Are they telling you to buy it over here? Nope, they're not telling you to buy it over here. But they'll tell you to buy it over here, won't they? And you're still going to follow those people. Are going to tell you to buy it over here to get wrecked. Not over here. Oh, okay. So I'm going to play that. What does that look like? Does that look like a wave one? It could be. Or maybe it's an A, B, C. Either way, it's going to be A, B, C, or it's going to be 1, 2, and then into a 3. And this certainly looks like what? A three-wave move. Up in 5, back in 3. If it's up in 5, back in 3, what is that? 5, because it's either A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3. It's really that simple, guys. Trust the charts. Oh, if you're wrong, what happens? You put a stop loss somewhere down here, right? Wherever your risk tolerance is. Stop loss right here, and you get out and you let it go. Don't get married to the coin anymore. Move on to another one. Okay, it's really that simple. So I'm going to go over Cardano here. No, that's Veracity. Where I have Cardano over here, and I'll show you some things that's possibly be going on. But first, let's go over Bitcoin real quick, guys. Overall chart with Bitcoin is that what I think is Bitcoin has formed a bottom forming process. And, there's a debate about what went on in this area right here. Some people are calling that a fifth wave, and it could be. I don't agree with it right now, guys. I don't think that is. I think it's an extension of the third wave. It just wasn't as strong. If you take a look at Ethereum, Ethereum's wave was on top of here. Okay. Ethereum is definitely a third wave extension, in my opinion, and that possibly could have gone on with Bitcoin. And this right here is a deep fourth wave. So it did opposite of what people think. So if I put on a line chart, you can see now without the wicks, you see how this second wave, it went up, and this second wave is more sideways rather than real deep. Even though it went deep of this leg, it's more sideways. And it went up here and kind of pulled that off, struggled to pull that off. And now you have a real deep correction comparatively to this, okay, over here. So in my opinion, you have 1, 2, possibly a 3 here, back down for a 4, and then Bitcoin's going to be swinging back up for a fifth wave. And it could be a FOMO fifth wave. We just don't know yet what's going to be happening more or less in the future with the raising of interest rates with the Fed and other macro environments that are going to be going on. But there's a good shot, in my opinion, that this is going to make a run up like that, guys. Okay? And just looking at other coins as an example, like Cardano. Okay? So here's Cardano. It's in a rising wedge. In a massive wave 1, deep, severe correction in a wave 2, 97% drop, blasted up into this wave 3. Okay? You can see that amount of in the RSI, that momentum, and then pulled off that fifth wave, okay? Making your bearish divergences, correcting it. In my opinion, right now, Cardano's coming back down here into my box, and it's going to go back up and blast back up right up to that box, possibly. Okay. No guarantees, no guarantees. But here's what's really nice about Cardano right now, guys. Okay. It came down to my target. I was waiting for this thing to hit 35 cents, hit 33 cents. That was pretty good. Let's see. So now you have what? Look at that. You see that? On the weekly chart, you have bullish divergence now. So is it done? Is it going to be playing a trick on us? Is Cardano going to be playing a trick on us? Okay. You guys buy that? Anybody buy that? That's looking pretty nice on the weekly. Look at that wick. Where did it hit? Look at right in this area. That's not bad. Let me check that out. Okay. Came down a little bit deeper than expected. I was actually wanted it to come down in this area. That's what I was waiting for. It pulled a Bitcoin on me. You know, I was doing the same thing with Bitcoin. I wanted to come down here, but it did all this and then came over here. So let's take a look at Cardano on a 12-hour chart and see what is possibly going on here with it. You can't rule out that it's making a massive fourth wave, but that is an awfully high. That's awfully high, you know, because you could say 1, 2, and this is a 3. So you got your wave here. You can see your divergence from that wave to that wave. So that's a third, that's a fifth, and it blasted back up there. So Cardano right now is easy. All right, this is what you do. Okay, you don't have an entry into Cardano yet. Here's this wave. That's a pretty nice reaction. That's a pretty nice reaction, but you can't rule out, let's say something like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back down for 5 or something like that with Cardano. You definitely can't rule that out yet. So what you do is you can see here is your, 1, 2, probably a 1, 2, 1, 2. So Cardano might be making more waves in this area to come back up here like this. So you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here I'll show you something like this is what Cardano is probably doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and there's another one right behind it. So it's very bullish, a wave that it made, 4 and then 5. So something like that. Okay. And the higher that gets, the better, obviously, especially if it blasts back up into this area, 44, 45 cents. So now you have this, okay, targets of maybe 41, 42, 45 cents in that area. And then you're going to want to see the correction. What is it going to do? Where is it going to correct to figure out if this is going to be the end of its sequence, okay? You'll be able to see the correction, and is it going to do this type of move? Okay. Like so, a 3-wave move, and then you get in over here, like say 618 or something like that, or it could even go real deep because it's or it could even go up more like that into a B wave and make a nice flat all the way back down here. So that's what I would do with Cardano, guys. You're checking this coin out to see what it's going to do with this reaction. And then this reaction, which is really nice, a really nice reaction, and see what it's going to do in the correction area back over here, and where's it going to go. So if you start seeing moves, it's done here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that, then you're going to have your answer. However, this is an impulsive move, guys. So at a minimum, more than likely, Cardano is probably finished. Here's your A, and it'll come back down for a B, right? And it's going to blast back up onto a C. More than likely, it's going to be way back up in there in 49.50 cents. And that's not going to make any sense if you take a look at the structure of this now, where it'll be back up there. Could it swing back down from that? It could, but I would just pay attention to it. Cardano right now, see what it's going to do on a correction after it's done with this wave. But this is a wave. It's got to correct it in a B and then go up into a C at a minimum, more than likely. So you have a good shot that was probably it, guys. And you take a look at the weekly, the weekly RSI, right? You have all your data down here. Cardano came up from down there and it's over here. Let me get rid of that for the time being, right? You have bullish divergence from there to there. That's a bullish signal, okay? And not only do you have bullish divergence on Cardano, excuse me, I'm getting rid of that. You have what would be a good strong signal from here to there and there to there, telling you that it's reset its whole cycle, which is hidden bullish to swing back up in this area. Okay. So the other issue I have with Cardano, for some reason, it's a little bit, I think it's a little bit weak for some reason. I'm not too sure what the reason is with Cardano, what's going on with it, but let's take a retrace of this whole leg and take a look at that. And, it's right past the 382 and came down here and like it's in the middle of fib target. So somewhere, let me remove the, this and check it now to see if that makes a difference for Cardano. And it doesn't. So, that's the other concern with Cardano. Why is it halfway? They don't, they like to hit fib targets. And maybe it just wanted to come down, whiz back down to whiz back up and get back up into this area. That's a possibility too, guys. So that's what I'd be looking for with Cardano. It's pretty straightforward. It's got a nice reaction, and just watch the correction and see what it's going to do in the next one. And then it has bullish signals so far. And then once it's finished over here, I think there you have a good shot, just like with Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin's going to be doing that shot. Cardano's probably going to be doing that shot. Okay. Just beyond all-time highs and maybe as high as $4.50. And then that's going to be the end of this for Cardano right here, this whole wave sequence of ascending wedge. And then it's going to go back into a correction just like that. Okay. Just like Bitcoin over here. Bitcoin will be done with a sequence right here and go back into a correction. Okay. If you made it all the way to the end of my video, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.